All right, testing, testing. Let's see if we can make this work. There's probably going to be a little bit of reverb as I'm dialing in. Let's see if it pick up on the microphone. Hope this works. So I'm in my shop, which is basically all metal and concrete. I might have to build like a soundproofing box or something for this. So I appreciate you guys being patient with me. This is kind of something that I've always wanted to do, is to do film and stuff out here. I've got to dial in the tech and make sure that all works right. This week's upstream update. Don't know yet or anything here. I'm completely new to this kind of streaming from my computer. Pardon me as I boom that way through this technology. You just like this wall is interesting. This wall over here. I just have a bunch of tools and that. So figuring it out. Let's see if we can. Here we go. It's a little bit better. See? Gorgeous. Such a boomer. Oh my gosh. I almost wore my Oklahoma hat. I'd be able to understand it. That stuff can be allowed. Okay, so here we go. Upstream reviews this week. Looks like Declan, which did 4 articles. One of them was a book review of The Icarus Job, Timothy Zahn. It's a sequel to The Icarus Plot and Icarus Twin. It's an ongoing series from Timothy Zahn. He's probably best known for his Star Wars expanded universe. Icarus Plot, we run into 2 bounty hunters and find ourselves in the middle of a conspiracy to overthrow the galaxy on travel. With the Icarus Twin, our heroes learn that the stakes are even more deadly than they first thought. Now, Gregory Moore and his alien partner Selena find themselves once more in the crosshairs. Not only are they on the hunt for more Icarus gates, they may discover the secrets of the civilization that made them. So, multi-world spanning, lots of galactic shenanigans. I'm going to drop the link to that review right here in the chat. The review for the Icarus Job Twin Icarus. That was on May 20th, and then on the 21st, J.R. Handley's review of Dungeons and Dragons Among Thieves dropped. You read that one. It was fantastic. It's one of those movies that I was genuinely looking to myself that I didn't see it in the theater. You can't blame me because he's really not been in the theater price lately, but this one was really well done. I like JR's writing. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I wanted to read before it left theaters, so I could have gone to see it. Critical Drinker expressed a similar sentiment last year when he finally saw it. He's like, "This is worth it. Like it's just about 2-dimensional with the characters that are RPG characters. It's kind of and on the 22nd, so that's days ago at this point, one of my old reviews went live. It was for Michael Bunker. I swear that he was one of the early writers in this space that we would have hyped up. And he's got a couple of other series going that I wasn't really able to get into. One standalone book called Brothers Think was excellent. You can tell like Bunker lives, or at least he's got familiar with East Coast and Northeastern Amish communities. And this story is based on, it's focused on, so, see, fucking doesn't get rid of the echo here in the shop. The character is a scientist who is also a doctor, and he does work with local Amish who don't believe in a whole lot of modernity and technology and stuff. But they've got a son named Frank who's dying, and this alcoholic doctor guy, he's like, can't just let this kid die. He's got access to this DARPA technology. He's like, I'm going to take this kid, bring him, and transplant it into a robot that DARPA was using for military purposes. They're probably going to want their robot back from him and save this kid's life. His name is Frank. And because the kid is autistic, his brain works in a different way than the average one that would have been put into this dark machine. And so when he has, you say, like behavioral outbursts or episodes or something, it can activate the military version of this transformable robot. It's not like a gonzo, like, oh, let's throw an Amish cyborg into the mix because funny fun. It's treated really well and serious. And I just really enjoyed that one several years ago. I need to get a print copy of it. The audiobook was really good. I like the book for looking at all this stuff. Yeah, but definitely check that one out. And finally, my review from, geez, 2 years ago at this point of Monster Hunter Bloodlines with the Korea. It would almost be pointless to try to summarize anything about that book just because it's the eighth one in the series, and I'd have to give you the rundown of the whole series. I will say in this one in particular, three things stand out to me. So one, the main antagonist, he wasn't even necessarily a villain. He was just like a henchman for a villain, but he had a unique attribute. His name was Silas Carver, I want to say. He was like this Old West ghost on him, and now he can come in physical form. And he's basically like a cat. He's got 13 lives, and every time you kill him, he comes back stronger. And so, because of what Dragon Ball Z thinks, like, this is my final form, and like by the end, it takes all the monster hunters and all the weapons, all their guns and tools and tech and stuff to take down this Alice. That's one thing that stands out. He's a very formidable villain. The second thing that stands out is there's look at the saying is the daughter of Chad Bourdain, who was the father of the Monster Hunter Memoir trilogy that wrote. So Grunge, Sinners, and Saints, and that's a teaser that we've been waiting for the payoff on for. Well, by the time we spoke about it, had been like 3 or 4 years, so that was cool to see, and she's got a role to play in the story. And, I like especially how Milo, because Milo was in the trilogy, he was a teenager at the time, so he knew her dad, and he was able to talk to her and something like 10 months with her. The other thing that stands out to me was when this story ended, it was one of those moments where I was like, oh, that's the end of the book. This was one of the first Monster Hunter books where I'll say that the ending felt just a little bit satisfying um, because it felt like it was built to something bigger. Like the main obstacle was defeating Silas. And so this is almost like the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie where it's like they're really one story together, and it's just really long one. This felt like half of the story. Not to say that it was, but that satisfaction that I get like reading into the previous installments, it wasn't there in the same way. So um, it was there was a microscopic element of it. Now, I want to be honest about that. Like I just remember getting to the end and thinking like, oh, okay. Did you ever see the Jason Bourne movie? Hawkeye, Renner was. I had this experience watching that movie. It felt like it was it was like a three-act story that just forgot the third act. Like it second act. Like, oh, I felt like it was climaxing towards the computer there, and this is where the movie ends. All right, so still very cool. The character moments were, I think, better than the overall story, but it's Monster Hunter. I love it. That is the review. When that review popped up today, I was like, you know what? I really should go back and like recap all of the Monster Hunter books the same way that I've been doing with the Forgotten Warrior books. I like doing it. I like doing the rereads. I like doing the write-ups, and based on the recaps and stuff, people seem to like them. So we can do that. Anyway, thanks for indulging me on this test. And based on how the sound is playing in my monitors, it sounds extremely echoey in here, but it can be from the monitors versus out. So I'm testing this technology, doing it this way by streaming it to you guys. If you watch this, by all means, please give me some feedback. And if you have any technical tips, my microphone is a Zeal Sound brand. I'm using an old Lenovo ThinkPad, and this is just integrating straight through YouTube. I haven't used Stream Stream on a better side of it. Trial and error is not really the quickest way to do that. So thanks for indulging me. Next time, be safe.